Hi friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4. I played hooky all weekend and just made stuff. I could never do a process video because I keep thinking of something and adding it, so it took me 2 days. But first I want to tell you about this great giveaway, and it really is a giveaway. It's by Yolanda, So Crafty 100. You send 9 of the same or different embellishments or anything like that into a plastic sleeve and put a plain piece of paper behind it. Send $3 for shipping. And she is giving everyone who does it a stamp that, you know, goes on an ink pad. I don't know what kind it is. And you will get 9 embellishments from 9 people. So everybody wins. I love those things, you know, except when they're on email, somebody stops it, and then it's kind of like the friendship cake. So if I send 9 wedding appliques and $3 and put it in a plastic sheet with a white piece of paper behind it to Yolanda, I will get, let me see, 9 times 9, right? I'll get 81 embellishments, or, you know, something like that, and a brand new stamp from Yolanda. I didn't see it. Lori Smith told me about it, and it sounds great. I'm going to do it. So I would think that there wouldn't be any reason not to. I don't think a lot of people saw it because she's extending it 2 weeks. She didn't have too many people. I know there's a lot of things going on right now, but this is really simple. And that's what I like, simple. So, and I'm going to do a video in a little bit. I just went to the mailbox. That's why I'm so kind of rough looking. It was so hot. And I want to show you a couple of the things that I made. And the Happy Mail I got, I think it's Happy Mail. It's from Schnabby Studio, Pauline, from Hawaii. And I believe she's moving. I'm not sure exactly when, but I made these fast notes. I thought, oh, I'll just look on my iPad, but I forgot my iPad's the one that's recording. Okay, Ooh LaLa Vintage. Ooh LaLa Vintage. I don't, I watch the Just Add Glue series, which is basically what we do anyway, just add glue. But they're fun to watch. And I'm not on their kit a month list, but if there's something I think I like, I order it. Well, I had ordered the Tussie Mussy, and I didn't do it till this weekend. And I know I didn't order this, unless I did it in my sleep, this confection thing, because really there wouldn't be any reason for me to, and I spent about all day fooling around with it, but it was fun, and I did it. I think what I thought I did was order 2 bunches of, I don't know, I can't remember now, some kind of flowers. But either I'm confused or they're confused, but anyway, I know I paid for something, but so I got this. I want you to look at it. Let's see if I can move this up. I'm doing this in the office. Okay. It was called a confectioner's something, I don't know. But everybody did theirs different ways, I guess. And I didn't pay too much attention. I just looked at it all and tried to figure out what I could do to use up all the pieces. She gives you such cute things. And this trim here was, I believe Lori had given me this. And let me see, I can't remember names, so I try to, and Lori gave me lots of the embellishments when I look back on the thing. I couldn't look on the iPad because the computer lady was here today for 3 hours, and we just this lace here, actually, this I stiffied it. And this is Dusty Rose, 1949. Gave me this. I stiffied it, and actually, I think she gave me this too. I can't read my notes. I just know I love everything that I got because. And Donna Dreams ×3, she made all these doily things for me. So I used one of them. I'm sorry. I when I look at them, I remember, but then I can't put the names to the YouTube names, and I just get all screwed up. But it was so much fun having so much stuff to be able to pick from. Just so many embellishments and those beautiful laces. Some that were vintage. I mean, everything was gorgeous. I got this, and I got junk on it, and had to wipe it off. Anyway, so what I did was, you can see, I stiffied that piece of lace. I don't know why, but I did. I laid it in there. And then I took some of this trim I have, and I'm just having a ball with this that Rit dye. I found it's in a bottle with this dye in the bottom, and you put water in it, and you get a big bottle like this. And it's so concentrated that I keep having to add water to it. I put it in a cup, and I'll throw stuff in it. So you can't tell, but I did this a little. When I stiffied this, I add a little pink to it, just a touch. And this I did in the cup with some water and some tea, not tea, but the tea colored stain Rit dye for about 5 minutes. And I cut these off of some trim I had from Lele's. And I got these from Maggie. I really didn't want to use them, but I dyed those. And I put this on top of that. And all these pieces of like rubber cake pieces came in the kit. It's really cute. Look. Isn't that cute? And these come out. So I took one out, but then I thought, what am I supposed to put in the hole? I guess you could put different things, but white cake, which is my favorite. White cake, white icing. Whiting cake. And again. So, and then I put this trim around. Then I took one of the pink doilies. And I laid that there. She gives you a lot of stuff to make. And I used most of her stuff, but I did use, like I said, it was just so much fun. Then I put this doily underneath. She gave you this piece of white, no. I took the cover. She had one of those hard plastic containers. She always sends things in cute containers. And I used the lid. And that's under here. And then I put a heart embellishment doily that I had and put a little bit of pink on it. I put these pearls around it. And she gave you this lace, and so I just kind of wrapped it around. I don't know, I guess I was thinking in my head like somebody's having a wedding, not a wedding necessarily, but some kind of party, and it's like a centerpiece for a table. I guess that's what was in my head. At least something was there. So I did this, and then Lori or Dusty Rose or Jennifer, I can't remember, gave me all these pretty cutouts. And I had 2 of these little hearts left. I think I got in a different kit. And I put them there. So I glued that on. Then she gave you this cork. So what I did with it was I just made this higher, like a pedestal. And she gave you this little pink piece of lace, like a flower, and I made it, I mean, it was white. I made it pink. I don't know why I put a little piece of wedding, or a little round flower from the wedding trim. That's one of the flowers. I like these flowers. I don't really have any. These silk little roses. Then I put another one of the doilies that she gave you, that little pink one. And then I took one of the bigger doilies that I have and I cut it and put it under there. At the back, I put this flower on. And I put, she gave you some little squares of pink doilies, so I scrunched them up and made a little flower and then put this in there. Okay. Let's see. Then I put this piece of trim that she gave us. And she just gave you a piece that's like a piece of hard board, like chipboard or something harder than that. That's what this is. And then I glued it on top this thimble. And around the thimble I put a piece of lace. Oh no, I put some washi tape just to decorate it up a little bit. That was mine. Okay. So I put this. You know, I'm really having trouble seeing. I don't know if most of you know, but the eye thing was botched up. And it's not that I can't see, but I have a million floaters in my eye, and I have a round spot right in the middle of my eye, as if I had macular degeneration now, for sure, where I can't see. So, you know, he said, come back in 2 weeks, I'm sure it'll go away. It's probably, you know, they don't get it. They think you don't know what you're seeing. Anyway, I'm going to the specialist, but it's very difficult to see. So anyway, this is lace that she gave in the kit. This piece here was from a different kit. I think it was from the Tussie Mussie. And I just kind of put it back here. You know, I'm figuring people see it from the back, so and it's got a feather on it. Then, I guess I should have taken a picture before. This is a little tin muffin tart pan. I didn't paint it or anything. I took the ribbon that she gave us. It was kind of like this, but it was, you know, pink and white, and I wrapped it around my finger and kind of made one of those flowers, and I stuck it in there. And then I put this little trim around it. You see? Okay. Then I had these. She didn't give us this, so I painted this. I mean, I colored it, or I don't know. I just grabbed whatever I had. I put a little piece of eyelet lace through the bottom of the cupcake thing. I put this trim on from something that I had. I don't know. Just a little bit of, looks like the paint got on it. I put some glitter, and I put this on it. Then I have such a hard time with the little things. Oh, you wouldn't believe the hard time I have putting these things on. They drop on the floor, then I'm trying to find them. If you could watch me do stuff, you would think you're watching Lucille Ball, really. It's unfathomable, the things that happen. Something drops, but then it drops. It's like walking down the street and something drops in a grate when you just had it in your hand. Then I don't know where it is. Oh, it's funny, I guess, but it's really frustrating. I can never find anything. Then I put one of those little things, Karen Brake sent me a bunch of these. And they're in her store. And all these embellishments, these little cool things I got from the challenge. And this is the front of it. And isn't that pretty? Well, I had it on something else, and I yanked it off, and then it tore, so then I glued it. And then when I was painting something on my Tussie Mussy, I got a glob on there. So then I'm trying to get it off, and it's rubbing the paper off. So I'm like an accident waiting to happen. I think I got this on a little crooked, but who can tell? Then there were these little flowers. I love these little, like roses. I didn't, you know, I wanted to make it casual and whatever, but I didn't want it to be like overly done. But I love feathers. And so I stuck some, oh, this is some of that stuff I had. I sent it to some people, that little, it's from scarves. I found about 4 of them in different colors, so I just take pieces off. And I put a little bit of pink on here, and then I just tap some sparkly junk. I don't know, can everybody see it okay? So yeah, here I am. Oh yeah, this goes all rounded, these hearts. They're silk, aren't they pretty? They came in a different kit, I think. I put pearls around here. I just love this. And I know it was either Donna Dreams or Lori or I can't think of the person that sent me all those cutouts, and they cut them all up. And so that is really pretty. So this was that project, that Sweet Confections or something, from Ooh LaLa Vintage. That channel gets me so confused. There's J'adore. They're all kind of linked together, and I'm never sure where I'm at, or if I ordered, or if I didn't know. Probably me. Oh, and I had this stuff, and I can't remember from what. So I stuck a glob of it in the middle, and a lot of it hung down, which I thought was cute. And on this board here, I can't really see it, but I think I put a little doily there, painted it pink. This side says divine, this side says special. So anyway, then she sent, I think did I tell you this already? 4 of these? Yeah, I think I did. I was having such a ball yesterday spraying. I not only dyed things, but I would spray them, like some of the things, and then lay them out on my back porch to dry to see what colors. And I'd mix them. I mean, that's a lot easier than boiling some avocados. And then today I decided to put this around it. So anyway, this is shaped like a heart. Like I said, it was the top of the plastic container. And I still have a few things left. Some little embellishments, not much. Then this was the spoon. And I thought I was done, and then today I thought, oh, I guess I should do something to the spoon. So I made a bow I'm not so good at in that, and I just lay that there. So hopefully she'll look at the video and see what I did with the kit. Wouldn't it be cute if you have those little tiny cups and saucers like people collect? I think I have some in my china closet, but I don't think there's 4 cups. To put that around too would be neat. But I keep getting carried away. I could have, there's a million things I thought of, and I thought, okay, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. Well, what, you know, what am I doing? But there it is. And while I'm showing you this, don't forget about Pam, the one and only Grand, her pocket letter giveaway. And I think it's till her birthday. It's for her birthday. I sent mine in, but that's the challenge. Her husband and I. You should see some of the cool things I'm doing for it. He's going to be surprised. I've always been pretty good with coming up with ideas. Sometimes in the middle of the night. So anyway, and this was, let's see if I can tip it. That's the silver, little silver tray. Oh, and I put that little butterfly. I didn't know what else to. So that's that. Tell me if you like it or if you think I should have done something else. It's just you get all this stuff, and then I sat there and it's like a puzzle figuring out, okay, what could I do? And at first I had one of those paper things on here, which is fine. And then I thought, oh, I'll use this. And then I had another doily under here too. So, and then today I decided to put this. I guess I could put this in the girls' room, huh? Anyway, I hope you like it. I'll have to tell Doreen that I made it. Like I said, I didn't really think I ordered it. I thought I ordered these 2 sprays of flowers, but I'm not very good with directions. Okay. I'm going to come back then, since this is pretty long. And I'll show you my Tussie Mussy I made. And I made a bunch of little things too. I like doing the smaller projects, really. If I can use my imagination. So, okay, guys, go on over to Yolanda, and I think that's the best giveaway I've ever seen. And she's, what did I say she was? Something 100. Well, I already said it, so I don't know where the paper went. See, that's what I mean. That happens to me all day long. The paper was just here. It's gone, the note's gone, everything's gone. And I didn't go anywhere. See? It's like, I swear this happens to me every day. It's just gone. And I know I was reading from it. And usually I don't find it for weeks. It's kind of like the lost sock thing. I wish I only lost socks. I lose everything. And I went to pay some bills yesterday because I was working on this and this stuff is due, and I couldn't remember because I changed the code. So they locked me out. So then at the bank, so then to change it, I had to get my debit card. I couldn't find my debit card. I probably lose one every 6 months at the pharmacy because they stick it back in the bag. But it's got to be somewhere. And in order to reset it, you have to put your debit card number down. And I couldn't because I couldn't find it. So that's how my day goes. And then today I thought, okay, I'll just write a check for this one because it's a membership thing. I need to send it. And I had the bill and I had my checkbook there for this morning. Well, I found the bill, but you think I could find the checkbook? Nope. Nope. And then when you can't see very well, it's really a pain in the neck. But anyway, I'll remind you again in the next one. It's Yolanda at something 100. I'll tell you again in the next one. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do one of these days. I'm going to do a parody of everybody's channel because when I start to do this, I start to pick up other people's things like, hi, Crafty Peeps, or hi, ladies and gents, and just they all come to me. So one day, if I can get down the English accent, I'll be able to do some of those. Okay, I'll stop talking. Talk to you later. Bye.